So here's a thought. Why did the dog sit in the shade? Because he didn't want to be a hot dog. All right, now that we've set the mood, let's dive into a canine caper that's bound to get your tails wagging. Picture this, a sunny afternoon, a park bustling with squirrels, and in the midst of it all, a dog named Rufus. Now, Rufus was not your average dog. He was a canine with a mission to walk his owner. You see, every day, Rufus's owner, an unsuspecting chap named Bob, would strap on Rufus's leash and head out for what he thought was a simple stroll. Little did he know he was merely a pawn in Rufus's master plan. Every day, Rufus would lead Bob on a wild chase through the park, zigzagging between trees, darting across fields, and making pit stops at every fire hydrant. Bob was convinced Rufus was just an overly enthusiastic dog, but what Bob didn't realize was that Rufus had a secret agenda. Rufus was training Bob for a marathon. You see, Rufus had noticed Bob's sedentary lifestyle and decided to take matters into his own paws. Every day the walks got longer, the pace got faster, and Bob got fitter. One day, Bob entered a local marathon on a whim. As he crossed the finish line panting and sweating, he realized something. He wouldn't have been able to do this if it wasn't for Rufus. Looking down at his faithful companion, he said, "Rufus, I think you've been walking me all along." And Rufus, with a wag of his tail, seemed to say, "Well, it's about time you figured it out, Bob." So there you have it, folks, the story of Rufus, the dog who walked his owner. It just goes to show sometimes the best personal trainers are the ones on four legs. As we wrap up our canine caper, remember this. The next time your dog takes you for a walk, take a moment to consider who's really leading who. Because you might just find yourself being led on a marathon training program by your furry friend. And who knows, you might end up thanking them for it. After all, a little exercise never hurt anyone, right? But for now, keep your leashes tight and your humor light. Until next time.